So Tom's kind of like the bully of the league, you know?
Yeah, he's going to pick on little kids. I said it. Come on. Come get some.
Do you think he will?
In the playoffs, yeah. I think if we played the Thunder in the playoffs, we definitely would win. It'd be rougher than playing a Phonies or a Colts or doing work.
Now, who do you think is the best player in the league at every position? Like a dream team. If you had to put 5 together.
Like an all area athlete? Like O-line, D-line, receiver, DB, everything?
Yeah, let's say, yeah.
Or a dream team, like my starting 5.
No, not your starting 5. I want to say like O-line, D-line. Yeah.
Okay.
It could be your 7, you know, for O-line and D-line if you wanted to switch it up.
I'd honestly say me, because I could take any position over. DeVore could go to any position.
Let's go. All right. Let's do it. Best quarterback in the league.
Best quarterback in the league this year is Wallner. I got to say Wallner.
Best wide receiver.
Danny Dravic or Dom.
If you come on.
Or Phil Grazzini too. I'm sorry, I didn't even see Phil Grazzini. After last week, Phil Grazzini stepped up a lot.
Yeah, you sure did.
I think I would take Phil Grazzini in the second round because obviously you're going to grab your first round. It's going to be an all-athlete, you know, if you have a pick. But with the eight picks next year, I don't see why Phil Grazzini wouldn't be a first-round pick.
Best offensive line.
Tommy and Draven included.
He is.
Yeah, I mean, that's a whole.
You got to give a shout out to
look at how different the league is. Because who had first picked the Mulligans?
Yeah.
He would have definitely took Tommy and Dravic.
Oh yeah.
And then that would have been a whole different. Or Tommy and Dravic would have went to the Thunder, right? Because Tom gave up his first round.
Yeah. Tom gave it up because he heard that Tommy wasn't being in there.
Right, and then he would have still got Phil Grazzini in the second round.
Yeah, most likely.
Because he had the 7th pick and Phil went 7th. So
yeah.
Phil would even go later. So I mean, Tom messed up. He could have had a powerhouse team if he didn't do that move.
But this season, offensive line.
Wade. Julianson just gives you time. Even for me, I'm a slower quarterback. He was giving me enough time to settle and throw. Wade, man, he keeps his guy in front of him and listens.
Yeah,
and he notices stuff. His awareness is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
For a kid that never played football, he's out there just picks. He could see downfield. His vision's all over.
The defensive line.
Defensive line, Vench. I hate to say it, but Vench is. And if DeVore was healthy, DeVore. But then again, Vench. He's just fast, little guy. It's different. I mean, two again there, Tommy and Dravic. Tommy and Dravic's out there rushing in, pushing the guys around.
Yeah, right.
But
but Vench is tearing it up.
He is. He's having an all-star year. Him and Brian Garcia, I think, are having their best years yet.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because in past years they haven't done nothing really.
Now this is a lazier position, but if you had to pick a best safety, who would it be?
It definitely wouldn't be Pops because he was just not covering anybody. But safety. Oh man, I don't even know who. There's no really good safeties. I mean, I'd put I play safety, so I'd say me, because I just pick up a guy and bump on the lines, but besides me, I'd say like a Rook or an Armando, because they seem to know what's going on.
Right.
They got good, awareness on defense.
Yeah. I've seen Rook swatted some down this season.
I would say Rook or Armando, if I can't pick me on that one. I can't put myself at every position.
You think Pops is a last-round pick?
Yes, definitely. Even when there's going to be 8 teams, he's going to be a last-round pick.
Oh, man.
He's out there yelling. I've never seen the guy play football before, and I've known him for a while. But he's yelling at Zebo, who knows what he's doing, and
right.
He just does not know what he's doing.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. That's a big one.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for your interview, Joe. Anything else you wanted to talk about?
Let's see. What do we got this week coming up? We got Mulligans versus
doing work, Thunder versus the Phonies, and the Colts versus the Deuces.
All right, I'm going to go Mulligans over doing work, Deuces over Phonies, or no, Deuces over Colts.
Yep.
Thunder over Phonies, because, I think they found their answer, and it's Phil Grazzini for the Thunder. That's going to be a dangerous man to play in the playoffs. He's playing real good right now. And I think the Colts will get the 4th round playoff spot.
The Colts will get it?
Yeah, I mean, come on. You guys lost to doing work. What happened there?
Hey, man, you know, it's always management issues, and I don't think it'd be an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's rough. You know, a lot of it is, you know what it's like to be a captain. It's rough when you guys don't show up.
True.
You know?
You got anything else?
No. Well, bro, it's getting cold out there. Cold as fuck.
Yeah. It's supposed to snow on Sunday, too.
Really?
What are we going to do about the fields?
It's changed. You know what? Personally, Joe.
Play through it.
I play through it in the same exact motherfucking spot. It doesn't bother me.
Man.
You want to move it over a little, you know, whatever.
My man.
You know what? That's fuck it. That's the field we play on. That's the field we play on.
I don't want to blame you. You guys better not change that rule, because, I mean, with me saying go, I don't get why other teams don't do it. I'm the only one that's doing it. And it's obviously working. You think someone else would try it. But yeah, and I'm sick of I love this guy in the video, you know. Don't be afraid to say something. You know? I'm just sick of hearing I love this guy, but, you know.
Right. Well, let's throw out a few names. TJ Murphy.
What about him? I don't even know, man. Nothing. If we win, he won't give him his 20 back. That's about the only thing he's saying.
What do you think about Nick Angle?
Quiet, man. He's got to make more noise on that team. He's complaining he don't get the ball. Tell him, step up, man up.
Dom's
like Deshaun Jackson. That's what he reminds me of out there. Just makes big plays. Doesn't catch up in oil, just all big plays.
Carlos Torres.
I don't know. The kid, he's all right. He's a good lineman for him, but he's a nice guy, too. I started talking to him at the bars when I see him at the bars.
Right.
But I see him with Elkins, so, you know, I kind of worry about him hanging out with Elkins.
Ivani Mendes.
Stepped up. It's about time. Talk all this shit how you're Larry Fitzgerald and you finally do some shit. It's surprising.
Jason Rook as a quarterback.
C+, B- player.
Martin Ortiz.
Where the fuck you been, bro? Another one that's all talk and he's not here. Attendance is everything in this league.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. That is a factor in your ranking. Mike Campo.
What do I got to say about him? He runs the ball a lot, but it takes him out of the game. You know, they got this, they think bulletproof plan of scoring every time, but we seem to stop him a couple times, and
yeah,
the guy's not even on defense. He could be on defense, just blowing past any lineman in this league. But their run game's so worried about him. But he's good, man. There's nothing to say. He's one of the strongest guys in the league. And I just think that they're not using him to the right ability. I mean, run the ball with him still, but don't run the ball to him every goddamn play.
It gets a little obvious.
Right.
DeVore Zeba quarterbacking.
Oh, wow. He does with the best of what he has, you know. He does. He's an athlete, but he's not a quarterback. You know, he's a football player. He's not a quarterback. You got to be a quarterback to be a quarterback. You got to be like a Rook or a Wellner or a Dario.
Dario, you know, a nice.
Right.
Nice, pretty guy that has, you know, intelligent things.
And they know what they're done with the ball and know how to put them in places. But DeVore, I think I'd put DeVore, Phil Carlson, and who's your guy's quarterback? The one guy.
Fucking
with the Bears jersey every week.
Mark D'Ambrosia.
Yeah, I'll put them in the category of just going out there and saying someone needs to step up and just be a spot filler.
So would you encourage DeVore to keep quarterbacking?
Yes, on that team, yes. With what they have there, absolutely.
Cousin Vinny.
He's good. He plays good. I mean, he's quick, but that's about it. I mean, he's not really a big playmaker. He's just a fast guy to have there. I compare Cousin Vinny to like a Taverde.
Really?
That's what I can compare him to.
On offense?
Oh, no, he's a little better on offense, but I mean, everyone says Taverde's the player of the year on defense. I mean, he doesn't have too many picks, and he's been playing solid D. I mean, that's about it. It's not like he's a standout defensive player, you know.
Mike Elkins as a captain.
Bad news. It's like, It's like having a black guy in the Ku Klux Klan being the leader. That's how it works, you know?
It's just not going to happen.
It's not going together. It's like two negatives.
Phil Carlson.
I don't know. There's not really too much to say about Phil Carlson. He doesn't do nothing. I mean, he's all right guy on there, but I mean, he does what he can do for his ability. You know, he works with what he has. He's really predictable on the field, and I don't know. I don't think he could. He's not a quarterback. I can tell you that much. He should be just a receiver. He's an average player. He's a third, fourth round pick. He's right where he belongs.
Right. Now, if you could give doing work any pointers at all, what would it be to make playoffs? How what do you think they should do? Should they pick up just a completely different team? Should they?
I think they should pick up P.D. Nicotera.
Really? Yeah, I suggested that one time.
Or even you guys pick him up for a quarterback. Brandon don't show up anymore.
Yeah,
you get P.D. out there and you guys are good. Then he's a quarterback. I don't know why no one's picking him up yet.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with we haven't seen him out there quarterbacking. He came once, receiver, Stanky ranked him first round. And then,
he should be a first round pick. Kid's an athlete.
He's an athlete, no doubt. But interesting.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just gonna be a fucking turd bowl for those last three teams.
Do you think any of the last three teams will pull an upset in the playoffs?
Absolutely not. They'll just get some recognition, and the captain can build off something and learn. Do the Steve Horatio and learn.
You think Steve Horatio is a captain? You think he's doing good?
Yeah, he's doing good. You know what he is? He's more of a general manager, I want to say, than a captain. That's what I'd like to say. You know, he gets out there, he makes sure his guys are there, calls everybody, makes sure everyone's happy, and he gets us out there and he lets us do our thing.
Perfect.
And he's part of the team. You know, he's our D-line, and that's a lot, man.
Bro, and he did a very, very good job this season in the draft.
Yes, he did. Compared to last year?
That's key.
That's a complete 180.
It was a complete 180. You know, I got to give Steve props in the draft. I don't care if he was talking to Wellner or whatever, but that was a good move, even talking to Wellner. You know what I'm saying?
Wellner's a smart guy. I mean, it's not, he's smart in fucking big things, but this is just something good to be smart at, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You got to give him the props on that, But Steve Horatio, he's like I said, more of a general manager. It's his team. I understand he's got the captain role, but I like how he lets us call the shots on the field. Mm-hmm. And he has a big role, man, giving Wade time on defense.
Right.
So Julian's only got to go one way on the ball. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, especially, what it's like playing the line.
It's both ways on the line. I did it for the first 3 years. I hated it.
It's rough, bro.
It's rough. It's not easy.
And you get winded. You're supposed to go O-line and then switch right to D-line. 4 downs, bro.
Right.
You're dying.
You're dying, yep.
It's rough. It's rough out there.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Joe Lawless.
See you later.
Peace out.